This is an outdoor RVs trail series, or TRX. Here's the front. Has this nice electric jack here. Have this cover on it, protected from sun. Here's the side with the door and whatnot. Has this nice slide for all your stuff. Pretty handy. Here's your fuel station. Gas pumps in here. You have fill it up. It's only ever had non-ethanol fuel. Here's the back. We had to get our back door warrantied, so we haven't gotten the decal yet. Here's the other side. A ladder up to the top. This is the back of the fridge. This is the water heater. Here's where you plug in power from shore. This is a pretty cool feature. Have an outdoor pump, so you can like hose off a bike or whatever you want to do. And then also up here you have a air compressor, and that plugs in here. And your faucet here plugs in out here into the spray port. There's your air compressor down there. Have a little light LED when you're doing dumps. Pretty convenient. And then you have little hatches. So here's the gray valve. And then both of them come out of this guy here. And as you can see, it's actually tucked up pretty tight. A lot of trailers that come down pretty low, but since this thing has a lot of ground clearance and it's built for going off-road, it's much tighter up to the belly of the trailer. And this guy, the black valve. And then you have your sandy flush here. So this is after you dump your black. There's like a spray valve up in the black tank, and you run some shore water through there, and it flushes that tank. Pretty nice. Here's just the connector for shore water if you don't want to run the pump that's built in. Here's a generator tucked away in there. Very few hours. I think at the time of this video it's 14 and a half hours. Yeah. Now we're back to the front again. Yeah, and this is my Pro Pride hitch. It's not coming with the trailer. Down in here you have your 2 propane tanks. These are the bigger ones with your valve there. It selects which tank. And then we just have like a box here for our black water tanks. It's pretty convenient. Hey, this is a TRX24. Just gonna show the generator and how that works. Gotta prime the engine. Just that. Then you start it. This is a cold start. You can hear it in the background. And there you have it. This RV's only ever had ethanol-free gas. All right, how about some heat? Turn it to heat. Turn it into a temperature. You can hear the furnace down here start to kick off. You don't need the generator to run the furnace, by the way. It's firing up. I didn't have the propane on, so it took a little bit to fire up. Oh, there it lit. Now you can feel hot air coming out of those. Put these screens on to prevent bugs from going in there. It's aftermarket. Yeah. Gonna show how the awning works here. Again, this is our 2021 24 TRX. So this is your awning control. So right now, since it's completely retracted, I'm going to extend it. That's all it takes. Gotta make sure I don't hit my shed there. Yeah, looks like we're almost good. Yeah. There it is. And then doing the same in reverse. Here's the bathroom. Coming in. Nice sink. Storage area for chemicals and toilet paper. Nice storage area behind the mirror. It's got a nice latch. And big shower. With a nice skylight. And the commode. And it's winterized, so we got that nice red winterizer in there. Oh, and then an important feature of the commode here is that you have a two-way switch to turn the pump on and off, so you can either do it in the normal control panel or here, so that if you don't have water pressure and you need to flush, you can do it. And it's the light. And then here's your fan. So again, this is another max air. So this unit actually has 3 of them. I'll turn on your fan. Just click a button and it fires right up. Here's that lower couch folded into an actual couch. And another note on this bed is up here you actually have a little storage area for when you're sleeping up here. You can put your phone and whatnot, and they also have 2 USB ports up there. It's very convenient. And then here you have tables, so they have these little holes here. We have the optional carpet rolled out. Underneath here, there's actually the rubber floor, so if you're going to drive a UTV or something into here, has good traction. But those holes actually have some poles, and then you can set up these two tables here, so you can eat or just have a table, play cards on, whatever. Here's the master area. Some nice cabinets. Can walk fully around the bed. Has this curtain to give you some privacy if you have other people in the trailer with you. I have some of our stuff in here, but here's a nice little hanger holder. And then on both sides, it has a USB and a 12 volt. And if you're running the generator, it also has AC, 110. I want to point out that this nice max air. Turn it on. Automatically opens it. Turns on the fan. Let the fan go faster, you can just push the button. It's actually pretty nice. If I turn it off, automatically shuts. Just goes to the right side of the bed here. Also, up here in the corner, you actually have two different coax cables. Those go to the side of the trailer, so if you're hooked up to cable, you can have cable. And then there's also a 12 volt here. And right here, there's actually a stud, so that if you want to mount a TV here for while you're laying in bed, it's an option. Pretty nice. And then you have your lights for this area specifically too. All the lights in this guy are LED. Pretty nice. Hey all, it's an outdoors RV, TRX24. Just wanted to show the solar controller here. You can see it's charging, doing 0.7 amps. Oh, thanks phone. Let's see if we can get it to generate. You can see it. It's a ZAMP solar charger. We have 2 panels, 380 watts. And an extra panel added. The other part of this is you can see how full the battery is on the ZAMP controller, but also you can do it here. Push this button, see, and this is telling me it's actually full. And then, yeah. Hey all, just wanted to show the Happy Jack, which is this bed back here. So we have a control panel here, so this is actually what controls it. So I'm gonna lower it, push this button, and then this is real time, slowly coming down. You'll notice the chairs under there. I just kind of have them stored to the side. After a certain point, the bed stops coming down, and then the bench keeps going. This bench is a bed and also a bench. It folds into a bench. So one thing I'll show is I usually store this guy underneath the mattress, but if you put this here, you have these little it goes on like that and fold it down, and now you have a nice steady ladder that goes up to the bunk bed. And then this is the actual stairs for the outside for the patio. But above the bed, you have a nice max air fan. And the control for that's right there. And then you also have a couple of lights over here. So there's the upper lights. That's the first one. And then you have lower lights for down here. Here's kind of your entertainment area. There's a nice stereo here. It's actually wired into the speakers in here, like by the AC, and then also outside. And you can select either just inside, just outside, or both. And then you have TV, the DC TV. I actually had it hooked up to a little mini gaming system, and it works really well. And then directly below it, you have a rifle safe. So you have some holders for your rifles if you're out hunting. And then I actually added this little basket, so it's easy to remove. And then you'll notice here, it's lockable. And then speaking of gun safes, there's also a gun safe for a handgun right next to the master sleeping area. It's made in Oregon. I guess they say it's made in the Oregon mountains. And it's very well built. Should have all the windows shut. See blackout blinds. So, all right, here's a walk through the kitchen. It's all hard surfaces. Nice little extra countertop here. Automatically locks in place. Here's the stove. This folds up. And it has a nice splash screen. It's all gas. Let's look at turn it on. Let's do the front one. And then you just turn it or not. Boom. There it is. Pretty nice. The microwave only works when you're running the generator or connected to shore. You have our cool things in here to like lock down this glass tray. And then you have a full oven. Some of my pans in it. I've actually baked in this a few times. Works really well. And again, you have the hard surfaces throughout. And you have a nice big sink. It's winterized right now, otherwise I would turn on the water. Lots of drawers. And we have our silverware in there. More storage. Lots of storage in this trailer. One thing to note is to winterize it, it's under this panel right here. Very easy. Excuse me. Up here, again, more storage. Lots of storage in this trailer. There's the electrical panel down below. Lots and lots of storage. Coming in, there's a fridge and freezer. It's a two-way. It's automatic, so all you have to do is turn it on. If it has AC, we'll use AC. If not, you'll use propane. Works very well. And then similar to the other side, this panel down here is where the water heater is. So when you're de-winterizing it or winterizing it, you have to unbypass or bypass the water heater. So it's easy to get to. There's the freezer. Works very well. Got ice cream, more storage. Alright, this is a demonstration of the rear patio. Sorry for getting in the way of the camera. I'm gonna unlock this guy. Unlock this guy. Alright, so you just release that, twist it. Oop, did you not? I'm not sure I did a great job with the camera. Alright, so you lift, twist. Boom. Now you notice it's not falling on me. I'm gonna do this with the camera in hand. Just pulling it down. Super easy. It's counterbalanced. Then you'll see I have these two lines here, right here, and over there. And then that, in a different video, the silver stairs that are on top of the Happy Jack. So check out the Happy Jack video. Click in here and here and there. And then I'm just gonna hop up on here. We have these guys. So you unlatch that. And then start swinging all this out. Now you have a patio. It's a little awkward doing this with one hand. It just rolls out. As you can see, the beginnings of the patio here. That's what we like to do. So you see the poodles staring at us like little leers. At any rate, we'll lock them onto the patio while we enjoy a fire or something at night. And then in the back of the trailer, we have a nice screen door. Oh, it's locked from the inside. Well, it's a bad demonstration, but there's also a glass door there too. So it's pretty nice. You can have the AC on inside and still have the patio open. Yeah, so cool thing.